Good morning class. Myself Sunil Kumar, your maths teacher. Today I am explaining class 10th chapter 5 arithmetic progression AP. Chapter 5 class 10th arithmetic progression, that is AP part first. Your new chapter. So in the AP the first term is sequence. What do you mean by sequence? A sequence is an order arrangement of numbers to give a rule. That means any number should be arranged in a rule, not a pattern. Only in a rule is called a sequence. For example, if you take 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. This is a sequence because it has no rules. It has no patterns. It is a rule. It is just a prime number. It is just a prime number. So, if you find a 17th प्राइम नंबर, 17वां प्राइम नंबर अगर आपको निकालने के लिए कहा जाए, यू शुड बी राइट ऑल द नंबर्स अप टू 17th प्राइम नंबर. 17वें प्राइम नंबर तक के सभी नंबर्स को आपको राइट अप करना पड़ेगा, इसको लिखना पड़ेगा. इट हैव नो एनी पैटर्न. किसी पैटर्न के अंतर्गत हम उसको डायरेक्टली फाइंड आउट नहीं कर सकते. But in the progression, because in the sequence here the difference is 1, but the difference is 2, that's not a constant difference, है ना. तो that is means कि प्राइम नंबर को फाइंड आउट करना होगा. और हमने आपको कहा, if I told you that find the 17th prime number, 17th prime number, how could you find that? You must be write all these 17th prime numbers in your notebook. Then you can find the 17th prime number, or you must be remembered that. But you can't find that by any pattern. But in the progression, the sequence that follows a certain pattern, it could be find as a certain pattern, is called a progression. For example, 2, 7, 12, 17 or 22, and that's a this is your progression, because the difference is 5. That difference is 5. That difference is 5. That difference is 5. And that's a pattern. N plus 5. This is the pattern of n plus 5. Another example, if we write the 2n plus 1 pattern, the number will be 3 2 is 6 or 1 7 and 5. It's a 5, it's a 7, 9, 11, and this is the pattern of 2n plus 1. According to the certain pattern, we should find the certain common distance, certain common difference, that is the D. So any sequence certain pattern, we can told that this is a progression. In these ways, by the sequence and the progression, we can say that all sequence is not a progression. This is a sequence, but it is not a progression. It has no any pattern. But all progression must be in sequence. This is the progression. These are progressions. We can say that these are sequence also. In the sequence, we cannot find the 17th prime numbers. But in this pattern, in the progression, if you ask me a question, find the 25th number in this progression, I will find that. Okay, that means here 2n plus 1, that means 2 into 25 plus 1, 50 plus 1, that is the 51. This is your 25th number in the progression. That is the difference between sequence and progression. Okay? Progression always written as nth term. Here we write the nth term, nth number. That is called the nth term. So progression must be written like that. Now we move to the arithmetic progression, your next topic. That is the main chapter of your mathematics, chapter 5. What is arithmetic progression? When a sequence in which each term differs from its preceding term. Preceding, that means अपने पीछे वाले टर्म से उनके बीच का डिफरेंस कॉमन होता है ना? तो हम उसको क्या बोलते हैं? वो एक कांस्टेंट है. कांस्टेंट मतलब उसका डिफरेंस एवरीवेयर इक्वल इज कॉल्ड एन एपी. दिस इज योर सीक्वेंस और प्रोग्रेशन. The first thing you know before that, arithmetic progression are in two types. Your first type is infinite AP and finite AP. But we should read about the only finite AP, not in the infinite AP. Infinite AP will you read in class 11th or 12th. Understand? So in the finite AP, because here the last term is something must be, so that is the finite AP. Finite AP, that means the last terms are available. So in the arithmetic progression, constant, what do you mean by here constant? The preceding term, that means 14 is their T1, term 1. Term 2 equal to 9. Term 3 equal to 8. In this sequence, 14, 9, 4, minus 1, minus 6 is a arithmetic progression. So their term 1 equal to 14, term 2 equal to 9, term 3 equal to 4, and term 4, T4 equal to minus 1. So what is the difference in these terms? So here T equal to T2 minus T1 or T3 minus T2 or T4 minus T3 have always equal. Here T2 minus T1, your result is 9 minus 14. you got minus 5. T3 minus T2, you got the result 4 minus 9, that means ki minus 5. T4 minus T3, that means minus 1 minus 4 equal to minus 5. So their result is minus 5. That is the common difference. This is the preceding term. This is the preceding term of 9. This is the preceding term of 4. This is the preceding term of minus 1. So their common difference is D is equal to minus 5. On the basis of this common difference, you have a question that how can we prove that sequence are in AP? So that is the main thing. Your first term T1, T2, T3, T4, T5 and T6. We know that sequence have difference between each preceding term. Difference with each preceding term are constant that are in AP. So T2 minus T1, we got 11 minus 5, that means 6. T3 minus T2, that means 17 minus 11, got 6. T4 minus T3, that means 23 minus 17, we got 6. Show that D equal to T2 minus T1 equal to T3 minus T2 equal to T4 minus T3 equal to 6. So these are in AP. ये AP में है. Now this is the arithmetic progression. These are in AP. So their first term equal to A equal to 3. This is the first term. Okay, and D common difference D equal to formula of D equal to T2 minus T1, that means 7 minus 3, that means your result is 4. So at first we have to prove that Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. This is the formula of AP to find the nth term. To find the nth term, that is called Tn. Somewhere it is also known as L, that is the last term. But we should know about this after some time. So if your first term is A, then your second term is what? A plus D. That means your term is 3. 3 plus your common difference is 4. That is your second term. That's a term. It's a first term, your second term, your third term. A plus 2D. It's a third term. So A, that means 3 plus 2 into 4. 8 or plus 3, 11. Your third term is 11. Now a plus 3d, it's a fourth term. A plus 4d, it's a fifth term. So it's a go to your a plus n. You must be she here. This should be written as a plus your first term on the basis n. Your first term minus 1 into d. That means a plus 0 into d. That should be written as a. Only a, not this. This is the only a here. In this portion a plus d. That means it's a second term. A plus 2 minus 1 into d. That means a plus d. That's a second term. In this way, when we find the value of nth term, so we should write as n minus 1 into d. That means Tn equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. This is your formula. On this formula, if you find the quotient in this question, you have to find 25th term. 25th term. Here we should write here your first term a equal to 3, d equal to 4, and n that means number of term. Number of term equal to 25. Now you find Tn. Tn barabar what? That means Tn equal to nth term. Value of nth term. Value of nth term. But here should we find t equal to T25 equal to what? T25 equal to a. That means 3 plus 25. Here you see that if the number of terms is 25, it should be written as like the 25 minus 1. That means 24t. So we can write here 25 minus 1 into d. So 3 plus 24 into d equal to 4. That means 3 plus 24 4s are 96 or plus 3. That means 99. Your 25th term is 99. So in this way, on the basis of this formula, we should find the value of Tn, also n, also a, and also d. Okay. Now we should talk about the last term. Here the formula to find the nth term from the starting point, first term. And now we write the equations or formula about how can we find the nth term from the end. From the end. That means last term से अगर किसी नंबर nth टर्म का वैल्यू निकालना होगा तो फिर हम उसके लिए क्या फॉर्मूला का इस्तेमाल करेंगे. ये तो हो गए वो फॉर्मूला जो हम फर्स्ट टर्म से nth टर्म का वैल्यू निकालने के लिए हम इसका इस्तेमाल करते हैं. अब हमारे पास है कि लास्ट टर्म से अगर हमको nth टर्म का वैल्यू निकालना होगा तो कैसे निकालेंगे. Here we find the 25th term equal to 99. That means 24th टर्म अगर हमको फाइंड आउट करना होगा तो फिर हम इसको क्या करेंगे, x plus 4 equal to 99, that means x equal to 99 minus 4, that means ki 95. Here you see that your difference must be subtracted from the last term. To find from the first term starting side, अगर हम nth term निकालते हैं तो your differences should be added here. Plus 4, plus 4, plus 4, plus 4. But from the inside, from the end, here we subtract minus 4, we got the minus 5. Here we subtract minus 4, we got 91. That from the last term, nth term from end. In the nth term from the starting, we write the first term. So, in the last term, nth term from the end, we write first the last term. That means L. And your formula is for that A plus N minus 1 into D. Here the formula is L plus N minus 1 into D. But here your D is negative. Here your D is negative. It should be preceding, subtracting. So L minus N minus 1 into D, and that's your original formula to find the nth term from the end. This is your formula. If in this AP I will told you that find the ninth term from end equal to your ninth term from the end. So your last term is 99 minus ninth term. So 9 minus 1 into D. 99 minus 8.